To sit here today and deny knowing anything, I would say is a lie. I would say this is another form of people grandstanding and expecting results to complain about something that the Board of Managers did with heavy hearts, with all the knowledge, not part of the knowledge, not half the knowledge, no lies. We made a decision. And that's what we weren't paid. That's what we volunteered to do. So to sit here in this room and grandstand in front of the public and tell me how you guys don't know what's going on, you had every opportunity, as Jerry Davis has said, to go down to HR and review the paperwork. It's been offered numerous times. So to sit here and talk rhetoric that we don't know, the transparency is not there, you've had every opportunity to get off your butts and go down there and look at it. Plain and simple. Don't sit here and tell people you don't know. You've had the opportunity. So yes, I'm upset because I've been sick of listening to it. I know the facts. I made my decision. I stand by my decision. There were 9 members on that board that also agreed with the facts. Or 9 members, 7 agreed with the facts. I've had people accuse me of being brainwashed and everything else. If the answer of brainwashing is not knowing the facts, I wasn't brainwashed. I know the facts. But everybody that speaks out about it and disparages the hospital and disparages the Board of Managers and disparages the Board of Supervisors without the facts, you can consider them brainwashed. So get the facts, go down and talk to Dan Farberman. HR has every bit of information you need to know everything about it like I do. And you guys have turned a blind eye to it. You've chosen to listen to the rhetoric, to lies, to half-truths. And I'm sick of it. Go down and get the facts and then come back and talk to me about it. And bottom line, everybody disparages the hospital. You're not doing the hospital any good. The hospital is a great place. There's 580 some other employees down there that have built that hospital up and made it to what it is today. And one employee, no matter how loved he was or by the community, is not the hospital. It's the rest of them employees down there that have done it. Nobody's giving them credit. Everybody's complaining about it. People come to the public meeting and say, I'm never going to go there again because Dr. Mason's not there. There's hundreds of other employees that are doing their job every day that nobody gives credit to. And it's sad. I'm sorry. I'm fed up with it. That's why I'm speaking out. I didn't know it was a speech day, but I'm winging it. I didn't make a speech up. Bottom line, the Board of Supervisors has every opportunity. If you don't hear it today, you can read about it in tomorrow's paper. You've had every opportunity to go get the facts, and yet you continue to do this and hurt the hospital's reputation. Thank you. It's wrong. It's just wrong. The hospital's a great place. I've gone there for everything. I think last year they saved my life. It wasn't Dr. Mason who saved my life, it was the hospital. And that's the point. I think it's a point for all of us here. We own the hospital. The county taxpayers own the hospital. I swore in oath of office to uphold the Constitution and to look out for the taxpayers. There's a lot of other in there, but those are my main 2 things right now. And I believe I did both of those with my decision. And I'll stand behind it every day. Get the facts, quit stirring in the hospital, and let's move on with this. Thank you.
Madam Chair, first of all, don't call me a liar, because I'm not.
You were there. Every meeting you would see those.
Can I talk? You talk, let me talk. I am just, after attending for a year, learning to understand the finances the way they're done at the hospital. It is completely different. You have budgeted loss, projected loss, actual loss. Am I correct, Jerry?
You are.
It is not easy to understand. There were a couple of meetings when Merlin was explaining something and he was shut down. Last night, he had free reign. Did you know, prior to last night, how many contract nurses we had employed down there? I didn't.
It changes daily.
I know it changes daily. I understand that. I didn't realize that the number was so great. Mr. Farberman comes to us, talks to us. He says, yeah, we've got travel nurses. I guess I'm at fault, we're at fault for not saying, well, how many travel nurses? He says every month. Well, we've got about 100. He says we got about 100 positions open. And we'll say, well, what are those? And they'll say across the board. Okay. Those are the things. I'm not just looking at Dr. Mason's and Dr. Mason's contract. I'm looking at the long-term financial stability of the facility. And I don't think we are. I don't think we are.
That's your impression.
That is my impression. We cannot sustain that many travel nurses operating the hospital the way we are. It is not financially sound.
So what's your answer?
I don't know.
Both departments?
We've got to have somebody that knows healthcare to come in and tell us.
And that's what we're doing. We're trying to hire a new CEO.
I don't think we want to go down that road. Because he or she is going to have their own agenda. As an educator for 30 years, I've seen superintendents and principals come and go, and each one comes in with his or her own agenda. We need an independent person to tell us what the best thing is to be done with the facility. Close it? No, not by any means, Brian. That's not what I'm saying.
How do you get rid of the nurses then?
But we've got to look at it and make sure it is right size for what we're doing.
Correct.
That's what, so.
And it's being done every day. They're analyzing it every day now.
But not an independent person. Each CEO is going to have his or her own agenda. And in the case of a small rural hospital, part of it's going to be building their resume.
Mr. Rhodes, thank you.